Okay, that was Sacred Order you just saw here on Media Blitz, and they're with me now. And to my right, may you introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Beezer.
My name is Ken.
Don. Also to his right, Jay.
Okay, and what were those two songs that you just played for us?
You just heard Greaser Punks and
Terminal
Terminal Bender.
Okay, and why don't you explain those songs and who wrote them? And
Okay, well, I wrote them, and they're about growing up in Milwaukee back in the middle 70s. And Greaser Punks is about growing up with a bunch of greasers, you know.
As we all did.
As we all did in high school. They were just like, you know, guys that were punks, but they were greasers. They were living in the 50s. They were radicals back at the time.
High boy polyester pants up to here.
Yeah, they'd beat the shit out of you for your lunch money and, you know.
Hassle the retards.
Hassle the retreads. Bunch of fun guys. You know, we knew them. Terminal Benders about moving from Illinois to Milwaukee to Wisconsin and doing nothing but hanging out and having fun on the floor, waking up and doing it again.
Trying to play.
Trying to play. That's what it's about.
now you mentioned that you guys went to school in Milwaukee, right?
Yeah,
And
we're all from
that's where
Milwaukee.
you're from.
Right.
South Side. All from the South Side.
Southside Pride.
How'd the band first meet over there?
Jay and I grew up together, and Don and Ken grew up together. And in the meltdown of the punk scene, which occurred in about 83, 84, the younger kids started coming out of the suburbs, and that's how we met. 'Cause Jay and I are older than Don and Ken.
But we've been around as long as they have.
Right,
almost.
right. As the scene went, you know, they were around as long as we were, but we just kind of met.
Well, Bees was with the original Sacred Order,
Uh-huh.
which didn't have any three of us in it.
Right.
And
Sacred Order actually started in the winter of '81, and I started. It had 3 different members, of course, and as time went on, we had many different
totally
members.
out of hand.
Totally out of hand. We won't even discuss what happened. But
Now, what would you
this
say?
band has been together for a year,
Mhm.
right now.
What would you say about the scene in Milwaukee compared to what you've seen out here since you've been here?
It's growing, but it'll never equal.
It will
what
never
the scene
equal
is
what's
out
going on
here.
out here. That's for
It
sure.
comes and goes, and as clubs close, the scene dies off, and then a new club will open, and it'll pick up again.
Kids there have nowhere to hang out at all. You know, it's either at home or at someone's house, but there's no active club always steadily happening.
Uh-huh.
but it's a good scene.
Once a
'cause
club gets rolling, the police always manage to close it down.
But the scene is very strong as far as it goes. The kids
everyone's
do stick
real,
together
real
very
close.
tight.
Everyone's friends.
There
There's
was
no
a problem with
fights.
the police right before we left, or actually before the summer happened. There was a really good club in Milwaukee called Janos, which was a 3-story club.
All
It was
ages
on the
club.
third floor. It was an all ages. They had a really good turnout always. Every Friday and Saturday night there was a show, and the police managed to come in and, you know, make trouble for everyone.
And that's the end of that
And that was the
story.
end of it. So
Mhm.
it's a typical thing, you know, throughout. You know, I think
just
the
as it
States.
is here.
Yeah, it happens here.
Right.
If they want to close you, they'll just catch
They'll
you
do
on legal technicalities and shut you down
Yeah.
if that's
If
what
you're
they
too
want.
loud or too late.
Yeah.
Or the capacity.
even
Capacity.
here,
In
if-
Milwaukee, they claimed it was a fire hazard because the club was on the 3rd floor, so
right.
they asked everybody to leave one night, and they wouldn't leave, and they started bashing on all the
They had to
kids.
sit in. They wouldn't leave, so the cops had to drag them out and beat young,
Yeah.
defenseless children.
They were
And-
protesting at City Hall and everything after that, but the club was closed, and that was
Right.
the end of it.
Right, we've had a lot of similar things out here, and if they can't close a club down on a technicality, in some instances they've just voted to revoke their license
Right.
and
Yeah.
just
It's one way out.
Put, you know,
Public
Easy
nuisance.
way out.
They'll
Yeah.
shut you down if they want to,
yeah, they'll find a way.
which is too bad.
Yeah. What would you say the band's trying to accomplish?
As far as Sacred Order goes, we just want to play to as many people as we can and spread our name around
And have fun doing it.
and have fun doing it,
You know,
which we already have.
Just want to rock and roll.
We enjoy playing.
Yeah, we really do. It's our main goal for coming out here was just to play to, you know, whoever we can.
We'd like to get a record out though, because we've all been in bands for a long time, and
Right,
we've all wanted a record, but
right. We need some vinyl. So
Okay.
flip side, Alan Hudd, these are your boys. Give us a call.
Okay, well, I'd like to thank you guys for coming down and doing the show.
Thanks, Gary.
And Next up on Media Blitz, we'll have the Pontiac Brothers.
Right.